Hey guys, it's Neil from the Schoolbusters. Before we get started today, just want to give a shout out to our superfan members. If you want to help and join and support the channel, hit the join button below and don't forget to subscribe. So getting back to today's video, there's a new online time trial. So make sure you collect your previous credits. The new online time trial is the new layout for Barcelona, which is Catalunya. So yeah, it's the new layout, so there's no chicane anymore at the end of the lap. So basically now it's just a fast, high-speed right-hander. So a couple of things to point out. As most of you will know, I'm on controller, and a couple of things that I changed. I changed the counter steering assistance. I put that on weak this time. I found that helped a little bit with the oversteer. I did use the Porsche. You have got a choice of multiple cars. I've noticed that some people use the Subaru, Genesis, and the Porsche was obviously the meta cars which were doing the best times, so I went with the Porsche. I found that helped for me anyway, so it's up to you guys what you pick. I had my traction control on one. Another thing I've done is I loaded my Ghost up, making sure that was on, as well as a fast time, like a top 10 time. So you've got something to chase and that you can try and keep up with, and always trying to improve your own time. I have put a slow-mo in and I'll talk you through that. So in terms of the track and the start of this online time trial, it's vital and important that you have a good start. In other words, when it starts the lap, it gives you time to build up your pace and your speed. If you don't, you will struggle to get a decent time, so that's why I'm saying. So this is the new layout now, so I'm going to talk you through this a little bit here. So this is, now you would turn there, but now it's just lift off there, let the car roll, and just a little touch of the brake and let off the gas and then back on, feathering it and all the way round. I think it's a lot better, and I think it's more suited than the chicanes that was there. So yeah, this is the slow-mo, so this is what I'm saying. So as soon as you start the lap, this is where you start, and it's just lift off, back on the accelerator, because you need all this speed to get a good start of a lap. So a little touch of the brake, off the accelerator, let the car roll, and then when you're kind of straightening up, which is now, back on the accelerator, try not to go too wide, and then it's just a matter of following the racing line. So you can see straight away as we cross the start finish is that we're keeping up with the lead Ghost. So that means you've got a good reasonable start. Now if you, like I say, if you didn't, you'd be behind half a second already. So the thing that we're looking out for is a little black sign on the left here. This is probably your braking point, so lift off and then brake now into the corner, let the car roll, pinch some of this apex, not too much because you will be penalised, and then back on the accelerator, moving over to the left hand side. Don't take all four wheels off the track there because you will be penalised again for that. And then now it's back on the accelerator, a little touch of the brake and then back on, feathering the accelerator on and off, on and off, and then now back fully on the accelerator until you straighten it all the way back up and follow the racing line as much as you can. Try not to peel to the left too much. And then your next braking point is this bridge here now, so lift off and then brake into the corner, off the brake, let the car roll, feather the accelerator, try and hug the inside. On this one I didn't do it too well, but yeah, hug it as much as you can and then follow the racing line, flowing round, then move over to the right hand side, lift off and then brake now into the corner, big hairpin. Let the car roll, don't brake too much, you drop it down. Keep a note of the gears and the speeds that I'm doing through the corners to give you a good reference. You've got a good exit here so you can see how much I've caught my Ghost up previously. So now you're moving over to the right hand side, lift off, brake into the corner, off the brake, dropping down to second, about 70 miles an hour. Trying to pinch a bit of the first apex on the left, and that'll give you a good exit here. And then it's just moving over to the left hand side, a little touch of the brake again, lift off, feather the accelerator, and then back on now, fully follow the racing line, let the car flow naturally. then move over to the racing line, which is on the right hand side now, for a big heavy breaker coming into another hairpin. And what you want to do is lift off now and then brake into the corner. Try not to brake too much and drop it down. You want to keep nice and tight to this apex here now, and then back on now, little touch of the accelerator and then back on straight away to get a good exit, as you can see what I did on mine. And then just pinch a bit of these curbs, little touch of the brake, and then feather the accelerator all the way around this bend. Don't go too early because you'll oversteer, or you will go in the gravel on the left hand side. So now you want to hit the accelerator, and now this is your tricky bit because it's the new section. So what you want to do is lift off, don't brake, lift off, let the car roll. When you're kind of straight now, go for the accelerator, and then what you see, the orange curb on the left, this is your braking point now, and then lift and let the car roll around the corner, and then hopefully that'll help you get a decent time in this. I struggle to get gold. I'm not that far off, about a second off I'd say, but hopefully you guys will manage it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.